I just want to be really clear with you guys. A lot of people, they make YouTube videos and they make them and they won't tell you certain things because they don't want you to click away or to upset you as a viewer, and so they will literally not say things that are truthful or that you need to know. Okay, you really need to understand that in terms of YouTube. They don't want to lose viewers. But I really have decided that in sharing, especially about these things that are so important to me and I feel so important to the world, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You don't need anything at all to be able to meditate. Hey, namaste goddess, it's Yogini Kala. I'm so glad you're here. Today I will be guiding you through if you want to create a meditation space that you feel comfortable in, that you love, that you can go to relax and feel at peace. You don't need anything at all to be able to meditate. You really need your breath, and that is it. As you become more skilled, you could actually meditate anywhere. If you want to create a space, and then I'm going to start with the basics, and then as I go on, talk about more things you can add in, okay? I don't want you to believe you cannot begin meditating unless you have, the perfect crystal. I was watching a video and they flashed a picture of some vitamins, and I'm like, okay, no. You can be deficient in a vitamin and still meditate. Okay, so my love, all right. The first thing you want to create a meditation space is clear space, okay? So what do I mean by that? Your situation, if you have a whole room, that's fantastic, but you really don't need a whole meditation room. Set aside some space within another room. A corner is really good because it's just often, most of us can find a corner of a room that if we clear out some furniture, clear out papers, especially anything that looks messy, you want to clear it out of the space you're going to use. So that's the first step, is to have a clean space. That is the most important thing, because you want something that gives you serenity of mind. Now, even if, say, you want something that has a lot of color and is very vibrant, you still want it to have a sense of peacefulness, okay? So the first thing is to clear out the space. I would literally get everything out of it and then add in what you need. The second thing I would do is, so it can be, like I said, it can be part of a room, a corner, it could actually be in a closet. I might put a link below to a video of a woman who just shows that she just basically made a closet into her meditation space. I found it a little claustrophobic, okay, because it was a small closet, and she painted it a deep blue. I will put the link for that, but you can use a closet. Depends on the size of the closet, can actually be very beautiful, because aside from being clean, you want a space where you can have quiet. Now, you don't need absolute quiet to meditate. Also, you really don't. For a beginner and even intermediate, quiet is nice. So you definitely you don't want to put it or next to the den where it's always noisy with your family and kids. You do want to choose a space that stays relatively quiet, or that you can close off, even one of those little sliding doors, those accordion doors, so the space should be able to be private. Okay, so that's number 2. You want one main meaningful item. By that I mean, whatever your religious or spiritual background, I feel you do need sacred space. So I'm not telling you specific things that have to be in there. Go from your heart and your beliefs, okay? So what I would say is, you need one main item. So it could be an image from your spiritual tradition, okay? So it could be a wall hanging, a photograph or a poster, or an actual statue. But you want to have one main focal point, okay? And you guys know I also have an art background. That's going to give you serenity and peace when you're in the space. So one main item, choose, that is the focal point, the central focus of your meditation space. Okay, so that is the third thing. Okay, so now let's get a little bit into the fun stuff. Like I said, I'm going to go from most important to then sort of luxury or not necessary. I will do another video where I'm going to review my meditation cushion that I use, my Zafu and my Zabuton. That is the meditation cushion and another like cushion that protects your knees. I think I'm going to do that as a separate video. But for this, I want to just get you started quickly. So if you will be sitting on the ground, then you need some sort of cushion. There are many beautiful cushions you can get inexpensively. Like I said, I will review like a top quality cushion that will last like a lifetime. I'll watch out for that video next. But you need a cushion and you need something soft on the ground. So you need some sort of carpet, a little rug, from Target, from wherever. And you probably have something like that. You have, almost every American has a rug or two that they're not using. Clean that, set that up in your space so that when you sit, you have some cushioning and you can use a sofa cushion to start with. That's absolutely fine. Just pull a cushion or a pillow, that's fine, okay? You want to just make it beautiful and comfortable, and you can always upgrade, okay? You can upgrade to things that you really, really like. Many of us can't sit cross-legged. Again, I'm a meditation teacher. I know I've watched so many videos before making this and they show this woman sitting cross-legged. You don't have to do that, people, okay? You can use a chair. If you have knee problems, I totally understand that, or you have hip problems, or it's hard for you to get up and down off the floor, okay? It's not necessary. So you don't really, unless you have a chronic illness or another issue, you don't want a recliner. You want something that keeps your back straight so the energy can flow through your spine, but more than that, it's that you want to have your heart open, shoulders down, and if your spine is curved or you're reclining, you will tend to fall asleep. That's really the main reason, okay? So in any type of meditation, an erect posture is really crucial. Think about the senses then. Now we're getting into just items just to make it beautiful. So the visual sense, we talked about the space being clear. I would recommend keeping the colors calming to you. So whatever colors you like, maybe a dark blue is calming to you, maybe a deep color is calming to you, or you can go with more neutrals. But ideally you want it to have a sense of calm and peace in a meditation space, okay? So keep the visual, keep it clear, and keep the colors calming that you like. In terms of hearing, right, bringing in all the senses, you might want to have a fountain, or you could have music if you like, music that, again, I recommend calming music, but see what works for you. Things do have they have an energy. So you may love a certain type of music, but it may not be the best for meditation. But again, that's your choice. What I would recommend is a little fountain or calming music if you like it. Generally, classically, you don't meditate with music, but a lot of, I'll just say, Westerners like having music. It sort of helps, and it also drowns out noise if you're in the city or a noisy place. That's hearing. Now for smell, of course, you could have some incense that you love, or essential oils. So popular, with those essential oil burners. I don't tend to like those because either the essential oil burns, there are the ones that just diffuse it. I work as a healer, as a massage therapist, and so a lot of us have like one that just diffuses it into the air, and that's really nice. Or just burn some incense, also really, really nice, right? So the sense of smell is nice. And for the touch, as I mentioned before, a rug or a cushion, you want some softness. Finally, another element that you might want to think about, Goddess, is, so we thought about the senses. I couldn't talk there for a second. But now natural elements, okay? Most types of meditation, and my recommendation is to really connect us back to the natural world. All of our ancestors, no matter what your heritage, lived much more closely with the natural world. And we are still biologically connected to the natural world. And in meditation, you want to calm, heal, soothe, clear, and so it's nice to keep that natural connection. So think about some natural elements. So for air, again, we talked about incense, representing the elements. So air could be incense, right? Going up through the air, or feathers, anything that moves or blows. In some cultures, they put like prayer flags and they put them out in the wind. And that is with the idea that the messages depicted there go through the air. For fire, you could have a candle. Of course, be safe with having a candle, or even a little fake candle with a little battery, but just that element of light. Water, you could put out a little bowl of clear water. Earth can be all the gems and crystals, whatever you like, okay? And again, earth, I very much like to have a plant or flowers. They don't have to be real flowers. Behind me are actually fake flowers, but they're fairly nice. They still bring that element of beauty. But you could have fresh flowers or just a green plant. Again, very simple, very inexpensive, but it has that quality of being alive, and that can be in your meditation space or on your altar. So again, those are the main things, but none of them are absolutely necessary. And it's just to create a serene space where you can decompress when you enter and sit in that space. So that is really key. So my question for you is, do you have a specific question about creating a meditation space, or any ideas you'd like to share with the community? Put them below. You can put on the actual altar what appeals to you and work with your spiritual tradition. On my altar currently, you guys, I have a wall hanging of the Buddha. I have images of various goddesses, the goddess Lakshmi. I have a statue of Isis, the Egyptian goddess. I have images of my spiritual teachers. I have photographs. I have various crystals, a nice cloth. I went to like a quilting shop, and that you can get beautiful cloths to cover an altar. I have a candle. I have a shell to burn Palo Santo, and also to sage the space. And it's actually set on a small bookcase, and so I have spiritual books right there. That's pretty much it. I have some other items as well, but to me it's so personal. I didn't particularly feel that I wanted to share my altar with you specifically because that is so personal. But those are the items that I have on there, and it is in my bedroom. I did a corner space, so the corner works really, really well for me. So hope this helps. Give the video a thumbs up, please, if you appreciate the time and effort to make the video, and leave comments or questions below. And I really hope this helps. And as I said, I will be also doing some videos on malas if you are going to do mantra meditation, so look out for that. I will add them to the end screen or below as I make them. And I will continue this series. If you have questions, I can flesh out, make videos according to what your questions are. Whatever you have to begin to create sacred space, all you really need is yourself and your breath. Namaste, Goddess. Stay blessed. Mwah. Much love.